What's going on, everybody? James here, redoptionagency.com. Man, yesterday I let all these problems on eBay just get to me. I don't handle negative stuff very well. I overthink it. So yesterday's issues on eBay was just a mess, and I kept overthinking instead of just putting my head down and working and getting stuff listed. So I didn't get very much listed. I think I got like 24 of the auctions up. Some DVDs, some hats, some CDs. So those good CDs I was talking about in the other video, I believe those are up now. So some of these will be those. I thought I had more than that. Maybe I didn't get them all listed. I don't know. I thought I had like 8 total. I have to check on that. But yeah, we're gonna go into performance and tracking. I noticed yesterday you couldn't really see what I was doing here, but so I'll try to do it above my head here. So yesterday, if you look here, you can see my organic sales were way off. We're only at 10. So there's definitely something going on with my organic placement yesterday. I had checked, like I showed you with the adjustable baseball cap thing I do, and I was literally having nothing, 1 or 2 in the top 200, and none of my auctions were coming up in the top 200, which is totally opposite of what normally is happening. I'm wondering, I had called in the issue on, because I'm still having the issue when I try to upload my drafts, it's erasing half of my item specifics. So I'm wondering if that issue is having an impact on my listings and the placement on eBay. That's what I'm hoping, and I'm hoping it'll be fixed. So it's either that or residual from the 7-day Vero. But I would have thought I would have had that on the first 2 days back when I didn't. So I think it's more plausible that it is this item specific issue, and that that might be the reason why things are not placing right on eBay. So that was my theory. So I reported it. They said there's no known issues, of course. So I reported it. They put in a ticket, etc. Today seems to be a little bit better, thankfully. So, and I know when things are going bad on eBay on a certain day, that it's 9 times out of 10 technical issues, and I shouldn't even think about it or worry about it. I should just put my head down and work. But yet, for some crazy reason, I do not do that. And my mind just goes into survival mode. Like, how do I fix this? Even though I can't, and it's out of my hands. Instead of just put my head down and working to make tomorrow better, I'm trying to figure out what the problem is and how I can change things to make it better. And as much as that was a good thing in my life, it's one of my flaws when it comes to anything negative. I steer away from it just because I know how my mind works, and I don't react very well to negative issues. So I do my best to stay away from them. So you can see here, yesterday I only sold 56 items, and organic was 10. You can see my numbers were down. Hopefully you can see that over my head here. So yeah, my organic, with the way I promote, my organic should be 20 to 30 in that range, and then my promoted is usually anywhere from 45 to 60. So that's a normal thing. So today, let me see if I can get this up here. Oh, and also my impressions got up to 1.7, so we're getting back closer to that 2 million impression range. Today, my organics, I've already done half of what I did yesterday. So something has changed. Something's maybe going in the right direction. And for 5 promoted, so 50-50 split. It's normally like a 64-35 split, 70-30. So we'll see how the day plays out there. And then I also did a search real quick, adjustable baseball hats, and it still seems the sponsored ones look better, and one of my lots is coming up high here, and finally my auction lots are coming back. Well, that's just because those are the new ones I listed yesterday, I guess. Some auction lots popped back up high. But then I'm kind of sporadic again. Normally, I still have a few more up higher than this. So there's one there. And this is me overthinking things, right? I should just put my head down and work. Stop. Another weird thing too is, all right, here's another one. So my second ID I had opened, it was actually my wife opened it, put it in her name and all that. And she was going to just cherry pick some items and put them up for fun. So here's another, that one's the new one from yesterday too. Another one. So she put up about 32 items, and it was going on day 3 that the items were listed. Some of them were auction. And I noticed that all of them had 0 to 1 views. I'm like, well, that's odd. So I did a check, and none of them were listed on eBay. It said the listings were active, but they were literally nowhere to be found on eBay. I'd copy and paste the exact title onto eBay on various platforms, computers and accounts and stuff, and the items were nowhere to be found on eBay. So I'm not sure what the situation was there, why I filled in all the bank information. I did everything, went through all the steps for a new account. I don't know if I missed something, but you would have thought that they wouldn't say the items were active. So she just went ahead and ended them. She's like, well, if they're not going to put my items up on eBay, I'm not going to worry about it. So she ended items. So I guess that ID is pretty much dead now. And she went and opened up a Poshmark account. But instead of listing anything, she went and bought some stuff. So to see how that went. So yeah, so that didn't work out too well. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with that situation. I don't know if I did something wrong, or if she did something wrong, or I went through everything and everything looked fine. So I don't know why that stuff was not coming up. So yeah, it wasn't right. Something was off. So I did not make the $1,000 yesterday just because all these issues that was going on, and I'm surprised I actually got as high as I did, but they came late. So I made it to 869 yesterday. Today we're a little better than yesterday. We're at 228. But I think one of them was, I don't know if he's paid yet, an $80 hat. One was a $90 CD. We'll get into that. So that's why that's better, actually. So if that was yesterday, I didn't look at the time that sold. So that may have been the last night sold. So we'll get into that. So, and my percentage is getting worse. After yesterday, that was pretty bad. So hopefully today will end up better. I'm not going to worry about it. I just want to put my head down and work. So yeah, there's my auctions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 CD auctions. I know I had at least 8 CD auctions. Maybe I didn't get them all listed. I thought I did. So I didn't get very much listed yesterday at all. This was a return and just a few hats that I cross-posted onto Posh. I haven't even cross-posted all these yet, actually. Only done probably like 6 or so. So I need to go back in and get that finished up. And then I sold one thing overnight, or last night on Posh. Nothing major there, so that's still kind of slow. So what do we sell here? This must have just sold. This little bag, pair of shoes, North Face, this was another item that I had higher that I just marked down to $13.99. So it's good to see that stuff moving. I think today I'm going to work on some clothes. I've got very little clothes up anymore. Probably 900 pieces of t-shirts, 900 pieces of jackets and such. So I really need to get those numbers back up. So these were this morning's. So here's the $80 hat. But I don't think it registers until they pay, so I don't think they paid yet. Let's see here. Took an offer on this cassette lot for $20. Here's that CD. So it did register today. So that's why my sales are high. So technically, if it wasn't for that sales, I'd still have pretty low sales numbers today. So that was $90 of the thing. So a couple of nice distressed Cardinals hat. Same person bought both of these. See, I'm not the only one who likes that look. I'm not crazy, man. I'm not crazy. What's weird is, I don't know if it showed up in the video yesterday, but when I was checking my adjustable baseball hat lots to see how they showed up, these two were up high pretty much all day, and these two sold. So that just goes to show how placement on eBay really makes a big difference. Because I think this was like number 1 and number 2 pretty much all day sponsored, and it sold. So when the promote is not working right, or you don't have high placement, your sales definitely take a hit. I love this Kermit hat. A lot of hats, of course. So I'm going to get more hats up today, work on some clothes. I think the same person bought both of those. So not too much to talk about today. Winchester stuff always sells good. Snap-on always sells. Grateful Dead hat. Track bikes. Another jacket that I had marked down. Or maybe not. Nope, that one I guess I'd marked down over time because it's been in my store forever. I mean, it's $12.99. So now we're into yesterday's stuff. This was another item. Was this yesterday morning stuff? I don't remember, but another item I had 2 of these, one still in my store, I believe. I had in my store for $25 forever. Marking down $13.99. They finally moved. So windbreaker, yes. So now we're into the stuff you saw yesterday. So that's it today. Pretty much not much. So got to get this back up over 7. After taking that nice little hit, we're still up over 1 for 90 days. So that's good. I'm worried about my auctions though, being the placement of them are not showing up very high. I'm afraid I'm not going to get the bids that I want to get. So let's see, there's only 1,400 active adjustable baseball hat lot, or not even lot, just auctions. So this one's not new, so that's good. Or if it's new, it's now 3 days left. So these are my older ones coming up very high right now. That's a good thing. That's a real good thing. That's a good sign. So my older auctions are popping up high on best match. Actually, I pretty much got the whole top of the page there, don't I? All these. This one, this one, this one, this one. All right, so earlier yesterday when I was checking, and I checked the auctions also, my stuff wasn't even on the first page. So it's good to see those items back on the first page and up high. So that's a good thing. So hopefully I haven't tried listing anything yet today to see if they fixed my item specifics. Hopefully that is a done deal. so I can get some stuff listed. Because if I don't, I'm adding like a 33% more time onto listing my items, because I have to take a third step. Instead of just doing the one, taking the pictures, list, to do the one, take the pictures, save, come back to the computer, try to upload, it erases my item specifics, then I have to go in one by one and change them, because they're kind of, when they're different, it's a pain in the butt, like fitted and adjustables. And it's erasing the colors, the brand, and the sizing. So, and that's on the hats. On the media, it was erasing the title, which is kind of pointless on a CD, in my opinion, in item specifics. Even the artist in item specifics is kind of pointless, in my opinion. I don't think nobody's going to come over here and click, oh, let me look for Neil Young CDs. Let me click on Neil Young. No, they're going to type Neil Young CD in the title. It's too much of a pain to actually click on things, especially on the phone. And if they want a lot of the sales go through the phone, item specifics, it's harder to narrow things down in item specifics on the phone, in my opinion, from my experience. But who am I? I don't know. Who am I? All right, that's it. In here on Poshmark, and there's my phone, and with a little Van Halen. So talk to everybody later. See you in the next video.